AT&T turns off its broadband TV service. We have photos of a Dell smartphone, and Google loses a bit of market share to Bing. It's Monday, August 17th. I'm Natalie Del Conte, and it's time to get loaded. AT&T is calling it quits on its broadband TV service. This was AT&T's online TV streaming channel that was available to AT&T subscribers. The company launched the service in 2006, and it did have some premium content such as the History Channel, Food Network, and exclusive streaming concerts. But then Hulu came along with little to no restrictions, and AT&T's online TV really stood no chance. The service closes on September 1st. This may be just another round of Apple tablet rumor frenzy, so let's take it with a grain of salt. Nevertheless, a survey from Borders Bookstore has a mysterious option to check the Apple iPad for the e-reader that you currently use. Other options are the Kindle, Sony Reader, the Plastic Logic, and a box called I Plan to Buy an Apple iPad this year. Now, just what is that, and what does Borders know that we don't? Dell has finally jumped into the smartphone arena. While there's been no official announcement, Engadget has managed to get some photos of the new device running in China. It looks like a cross between an iPhone and a Palm Pre. Way to hedge your bets there, Dell. As far as specs go, it's thought the device will run Google's Android operating system and come with a 3.5-inch display. The demo version in China is strictly a 2G phone with no Wi-Fi, but it does have a 3-megapixel camera, a micro SD card slot, and Bluetooth. Verizon is making some progress towards a 4G network. The carrier announced that it had completed initial testings of LTE networks in Boston and Seattle. LTE stands for long-term evolution, and it is the 4G protocol that Verizon favors over WiMAX. It uses the 700 megahertz spectrum that was auctioned off by the FCC last year. Verizon says we could see full LTE implementation in 30 markets by 2010 and nationwide in 2013. If you're using a Lenovo, you might want to check your battery. The company is having some problems with the ThinkPad line. They're not exploding as far as we know, thank goodness. Instead, they are displaying error messages that read irreparable damage or battery cannot be charged. Other batteries just won't hold the charge for very long at all. If you are having this problem, Lenovo will replace your battery for free. Palm Pre users who are missing a virtual keyboard can install a patch from a company called WebOS Internals. This allows users to access an on-screen keyboard without sliding the phone up. The Pre doesn't really have the real estate for a soft keyboard, though I can't imagine it's a good experience, but if you are belly aching about sliding your phone up for a full QWERTY, you at least have options. Reports have been surfacing that Google is losing search market share to Bing. It's a small dent in a huge lead, but it's something. Meanwhile, Gmail has secured the #3 position in email clients behind Hotmail and Yahoo Mail. The company just passed AOL for the #3 spot with 37 million unique visitors in July. Windows Live Hotmail had 47 million, and Yahoo still has a clear lead with 106 million. With Google adding new mail features in labs almost every week, it will no doubt continue to rise in users. Good thing it's out of beta. There's a rumor that our parent company CBS is in talks with new gadget blog GDGT. We do not have any insider information on this deal, and this is entirely speculation as far as we know. However, according to TechCrunch, CBS is considering investing and partnering up with the new blog. Amazon is also rumored to be interested in buying the blog, which was founded by former Engadget editors-in-chief Peter Rojas and Ryan Block. Congratulations to 14-year-old Hanazi Karatkevich of Belarus. I hope I said his name right. He became the youngest winner of the International Olympiad in Informatics last week. This is a programming competition for teens. He beat out favored 18 and 19-year-old programmers. He began entering the competition before he was even old enough to shave. His first entry was in 2006 when he was 11. In the UK, a police department has released an anti-texting video in an attempt to keep drivers off their text messages. We warn you, this is gruesome.
Even funny now. Let me just get his number.
I'm not sure this kind of extreme video is really effective, but just don't text while driving. Those are our headlines for today. I will see you tomorrow with more. Thank you for watching. I'm Natalie Del Conte with CNET TV, and you've just been loaded.